Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Mail Stand. Now as you can see, I'm not in my usual working environment. I'm in Torremolinos for a few days with Her Royal Highness, but I'm working as usual. She's down by the pool somewhere down there reading a book, and I'm up here with my laptop checking on my emails and things. So if you don't know how the Mail Stand works, or you've never watched this feature before, basically I read out emails I've received. Now those emails could be from people I've known for 30 years of running Cop Talk, or they could be from complete random strangers. So because of that, I need you to take any videos with the Mail Stand in the title with a huge pinch of salt. I could be reading an email to you thinking, what a load of shite, no one's going to believe that. Or I could be thinking, I wish they could tell them who it's from. This is a very interesting one, trust me. Right, now, this email came in yesterday, is it yesterday, was it 21st? Yeah, 21st of June, yesterday, at 9:30 p.m. UK time, okay? And this is what it says. It says, hi Dunk, just a quick one, same source as below, Diomande is done, right? And then it says, Dunk knows best, haha. A little bit of banter or whatever, but they're saying the Diomande deal to Liverpool is done, right? Same sources below. So when I read that email, I was like, whoa, same sources below. I need to check back through the history of the email, right? So before I get to that, they did follow up a little bit later last night and said, just wanted to add, mate, I know it's no big exclusive and it was expected to happen. Just think it's nice to know before the journos do. All right, so that was 2 emails they sent to me last night. But they said same sources below. So I looked back through some previous communications. Let me find it here. And it says here, this is going back to early May, if you like. Apologies in advance, as I know you are peed off with doing mail stands today. I think we had loads of mail stands that day. But I've had a bit of info drop my way, and in brackets they said, please don't read this bit. And then it goes on to say about a connection, someone they know connected to someone in a senior position at Liverpool Football Club. All the information is here for me, but I can't read that bit out. That's what they said at the time. And basically they said that Slot is leaving. He's gone. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? We did that Mail Stand at the time. Slot is leaving. Loads of people said Slot's leaving. Loads of people said he was staying. But this one stood out because it said, by the way, I'm just going to point that out. Nobody said in a Mail Stand that Slot was staying, right? What I'm saying is people make claims all the time, left, right and centre. But what made this one stand out was it said, he's gone. Do you remember when I read that to you? Basically, Slot is leaving. He's gone. And I remember saying to you guys, that sounds pretty credible to me. He's gone. Let's say end of, right? And it also went on to say Edwards and Hughes are also going, though. I don't know if it's going to be at the same time, right? So there has been suggestions that they will be leaving the club, but at a later period. We don't need to go over that. So the background to this author of this email is the one that basically told us about Slot leaving and saying he's gone. Can you explain to me where that information come from? Okay, so based on that, if you want to believe this person, they're a good source. And the connection to the person at Anfield's very interesting. All right, so just a quick one. Same sources below. Diomande is done. That's it. Now, whether you choose to believe that or not is up to you. My job is to read these kind of communications to you. And I think that the Mail Stand is a very popular feature on my channel, and 9 times out of 10 I think it proves to be pretty accurate. So yes, you can get people emailing and maybe stating the obvious or hedging and things like that. The one thing I would say is when people say done, I always think, what's your version of done? Because for me, deal done is signed, sealed, irreversible, legally binding. Some people, when personal terms are agreed, will say it's done, but a player can agree personal terms with multiple clubs. Transfer fees agreed, it's done. Now, for me, done is done, signed, sealed, legally binding. This person is going to be unveiled as a Liverpool player. You could even say, is it done after the medical, do you know what I mean? Because they could fail a medical, that kind of thing. So I'm always cautious when people say done. But I do think this author is emailing us in good faith. They are connected. They are a supporter of Cop Talk, so they've been around the community. This isn't a random person that's, just taking the piss or something. They are one of my supporters, okay? And there is a connection there to someone at Anfield, and their previous claims proved to be accurate. Okay, and like they said last night in the follow-up email, hey, I'm not claiming this to be an exclusive, and maybe people think this will happen anyway, but it's kind of nice to be able to say this before it's out there publicly. Which, from my position, from over the years with Cop Talk, it's not, because you can come out here and go, this is going to happen. People go, we already know that, and it's like, well, all right, but it's who says it to me. You know what I mean? That's what I think. So I can hear music. That bar's starting to sound a bit tempting, but it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. Is it too early to go for a drink, do you think? Right, listen. Like I say, I'm away at the moment for a few days, but I'll be working as normal. It's very quiet due to the World Cup, but I promise you I'll keep you informed. I am here. I've got my laptop with me. Well, obviously I'm here, but I've got all my gear with me. I'll be working as usual while I'm away, guys, all right? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, all right? It's interesting, I think. Also, like I said on my morning briefing today, if there's anything you've seen up for discussion, any interesting or even not interesting articles from the likes of Joyce, Ornstein, even Bad News Pierce or Captain fucking Obvious, anybody, let me know in the comment section, because the weekends are always quiet. The World Cup's killing things. Yesterday I was driving for 5 hours down here, so I wasn't really paying much attention to the news, but if you've seen anything, do let me know. All right, guys. She's back, I think. Either I'm getting robbed or Laura is back in the room. It's Laura. All right, good timing. So if you want to support my channel, please thumbs up this video. If you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up. Please drop me a comment, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, there's a love heart under the video, the super thanks, which supports my channel, and of course there's 3 links in the video description. One of them is Revolut, which is also known as my fuck it fund. That's my beer kitty. All right, guys, let me know what you think of this one. Do you believe it, or are you like, I don't know? You let me know, guys. Cheers.